I had a viral post on LinkedIn and I thought it was kind of funny. I actually was just Googling Amazon PPC, saw an ad from a competitor, and it literally just said, full service Amazon agency, increase your ACOS. Got a good chuckle out of it. I posted it on LinkedIn, thing went viral. So in this particular video, there's no tutorial. This is just kind of a, for funsies, observation of the current state of Amazon agency PPCs, might even self-critique a tiny bit. But basically, it opened up a pretty good dialogue. And so I flat out made fun of these guys, right? So over 73 likes, 32 comments later, and a lot of exposure. And so some of these comments, hey, I've seen this multiple times, probably outsource their AdWords, right? So the guys that run Amazon PPC are outsourcing their Google ads. It's kind of funny, right? Like there's some irony here. You go down the list. Funny, this morning I was writing about how many companies don't have unique selling propositions. These guys definitely have a unique selling proposition. So they're claiming something that nobody else is claiming, right? Like they're going to increase your costs. At My Amazon Guy, our unique selling proposition is we literally share all our trade secrets and we grow sales. If there's one thing I want to be known for, it's growing sales. But generally speaking, the way we get known is just by sharing our trade secrets. So that's our unique selling proposition. And to be honest and frank and fair, when you're managing your ads on Amazon, ACOS is not the be all end all, right? Like sometimes you want to break even or even advertise at a loss. Depends on the product, depends on the category. There's a lot of variables that go in that, but it opened up a really great dialogue. So I don't see the problem. Lower ACOS is as senseless as increase. Fair enough, right? Same sentiment as I was kind of walking through. It's interesting that Amazon changed their columns of data. They now show both ACOS and ROAS, which also opens up another debate. So in the comment section, curious what your thoughts are on this. Would you rather track your ads by advertising cost of spend, or ACOS, or ROAS, return on ad spend? Would love to know what you think about that. I think ACOS is just the default choice just because it's been in the Amazon platform forever. Every other platform does ROAS though, so I can understand why they're making the change. Best ad ever. What a fail. I'd be tempted to say, go, have at it, increase your ACOS. So yikes, There was just a lot of fun comments on this one. So after I made this post and it went viral, it got me thinking, and so I went hunting for more ads. And so I then, I just put this post up. So there were these two ads right next to each other. So the one that says increase your ACOS, that ad is still live. It's been a week, by the way, since I posted that, still up. So if you type in Amazon PPC ads or Amazon PPC agency, chances are you're going to be able to trigger it within Google. So right next to it's another one that says Amazon advertising agency, achieve as low of an ACOS as 5%. And I was thinking to myself, the absurdity of both of these ads are like right next to each other. Like just, hey, we're going to get you a really low ACOS. Hey, we're going to get you a really increase your ACOS. And it's like, man, if you're a business out there trying to make do and understand like what you should be doing with your advertising strategies, and you're seeing ads like 5% ACOS, increase ACOS, and you don't know like what blue from green, I feel for you, because like I wouldn't know what to make of this. These ads are so bad and they're all over the place. It's really hard to know like what the unique selling proposition should be. And in my opinion, it should be that Amazon PPC ads are a necessary evil to grow your sales on Amazon. That's the summary in my opinion, right? Like there are so many things you have to do successfully to be a good Amazon seller. Amazon is not a passive income platform, and PPC takes the majority of your time. At least it should, or you should outsource it to somebody who spends a lot of time on it. It's the number one core Amazon service that's generally offered by most Amazon agencies, including My Amazon Guy. We happen to be a full service agency where we're covering everything from creative to catalog management. Catalog management, by the way, is the thing that no agency likes doing. It's just really, really important, which is why we do it. But the reason that most agencies just stay to PPC is because that's where the money's at. You can make more money managing ads for a company than you can anything else. With catalog management, the manpower that's put into it, the return on ad spend for cataloging and merchandising is significantly less in terms of the agency ROI. But it's also super necessary. All right, so the last ad I looked at that kind of caught my attention, this one will take a little longer to explain. So this is the ad, and it's actually from Amazon themselves. So advertising.amazon.com, you can see that right here. And it says, create your own ads on Amazon. Easily advertise your business. Reach your next stage of growth on Amazon with sponsored ads. Now, here are the next few lines, and I'm going to go into some detail on this. Cost per click ads. You control the cost. Create ads in minutes. No ad experience needed. No monthly or upfront fees. And so I went ahead and rated these sections, and I'm also curious what you guys think. If you had to rate these 1 out of 5, these claims, cost control, create ads in minutes, and no ad experience, what would you say? So here's my opinion. I think that on cost control, Amazon does better than average. I give them a 3 out of 5. You can actually set your budgets in Amazon. You can choose what products to advertise. You can modify bids. But at the end of the day, it's an auction house. And costs are going up right now, which is why I don't think they could get a 4 or a 5 out of 5 on cost control. It's just really expensive. External traffic is the future of selling on Amazon, but because there's no working attribution system right now, you can't track your sales from Facebook into Amazon easily. So it's really hard to justify external traffic spend. So that's why I give them a 3 out of 5 on control for cost. Second claim, create ads in minutes. I'm going to give them a 1 out of 5 on this one because while technically true, you could go in there and spend minutes, but if you do, you're going to waste thousands of dollars and you're not going to be able to get the right traffic. It takes so much time to set up and maintain Amazon ads, so it's really not in your best interest to just spend a few minutes on it. They're technically true. You can go in there and take less than 3 or 5 minutes and get your automatic campaign up. So if you just launched your Amazon account, you don't have cash to hire an agency, and you don't know what you're doing, go spend 5 minutes, go set up an auto campaign, put a $10 daily spend on it, put your products into that campaign. You will be better off by doing that than anything else. That does technically take minutes, but anything beyond that, you gotta spend hours and hours fine-tuning because there's so many different things. And that brings us to the third point, which is no ad experience needed. I'm giving them a 2 out of 5 on this one. An auto campaign doesn't need experience, just like I just went through, right? But beyond that, any other targeting form will waste thousands of dollars quickly without knowing which targeting methods to use, what bid modifiers to choose, how each ad segmentation appears on Amazon to customers. There's so many different ad forms like videos, display, custom brand headlines, category targeting. It all requires advanced experience, right? So if we go on Amazon.com right now and we were to try and trigger an ad, so let's just type in, I don't know, funny wine glass, right? So I have the #1 funny wine glass on Amazon. That's my product right there. And so these are called sponsored ads, right? Most people who are doing ads know about these, but there's headline ads that a lot of people aren't doing a lot of right now because it's higher funnels. So I don't know, let's see if we can trigger something like this. Let's just type in clothing and see what comes up. So this is a headline ad right here. And if you click this, it'll go to a brand storefront. Okay. And then there's display ads. So let's just click on a random product, see if we can trigger one here. And I'm going to scroll down and see. So a display ad could show up right here. It could show up in a lot of different spots. I did not see one triggered on this one. Let's go to a different category. Let's just type in apple slicer. And we'll just click on a random product and scroll down. And so we're seeing brands related to this category in Amazon. So these are sponsored brands, which are now showing on the detail page for the very first time. These sponsored product ads can be triggered from category targeting. They can be triggered from all kinds of variety of means. Also did not see a display ad trigger on this one, so we're still kind of 0 for 2 on that one. But basically a display ad is almost like a sponsored product, but it shows up on like a weird spot on the detail page, usually above the fold or in a corner or something like that. So like this banner right here could be served for a product as well. And then stuff like that up the top there, that's also a headline, or sorry, display ad that could trigger, and they could use that space. And then video ads, which are now actually showing on PC for the first time. They were only showing mobile only for the last few months. And then there's custom brand headline image ads. So instead of just creating a regular headline ad, there's custom brand images to load. I have a video tutorial on literally every single one of these subjects. Just go on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/myamazonguy, type in headline ad, type in sponsored products or ads, or click on the playlist for ads, and you'll see a video on every one of these single subjects to demonstrate like what to do and how to do it. It takes hours and hours of research, and if you don't have that time, just go over to myamazonguy.com and get a quote from us, and we'll manage your ads for you. It's probably more cost effective anyway, because the amount of time you're going to spend on that, it's going to pull you away from running the rest of your business. For example, the number one thing that will save you or will grow your account, fastest way to grow sales on Amazon, is to add more product. And if you are spending your time managing the day-to-day affairs, that's going to take you longer to build out a successful business. And so you're better off focusing on like, hey, what other products can I launch? Where can I source them from? Instead of managing every single one of these campaign types that I have on screen. I didn't even talk about competitor targeting. I didn't talk about the difference between offensive and defensive ASIN targeting. There's so many segmentation types that we could go into detail for. And so here's some of the display examples. I'll put a link to this in the description so you guys can check out, see, understand. We share all of our trade secrets very openly, how we do our keyword targeting, all the strategies that are involved in this. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed the analysis on the quagmire of Google Ads out there. So if you're typing in, let's pull up an incognito browser here. So if you type in Amazon PPC agency and go through this rigmarole of there's so many ads that pop up. Every single one of these ads have different claims. Lower, they say 43% lower ACOS, want to increase Amazon profit, book a consultation. Like, there's so many claims out there. So hopefully you can cut through that noise. And because we've got over 400 videos out there, you can see our expertise publicly, and you can make your own criteria and choice of whether to work with us. And again, go over to myamazonguy.com, click on our advertising. You can learn all about it. Hope to hear from you soon, and would love to hear again your feedback on some of the quagmire on how to hire an Amazon PPC agency, as well as all the claims that are made, including claims made by Amazon. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy.